Well, really, I mean, he's really been swinging the bat better. If you remember the catch the kid made the other night, last out of the game, really has been making hard contact. You would think it's just a matter of time for some balls start falling. He's separating balls and strikes kind of like himself and doing that, playing his game and handling the bat, also doing some bunting. But all that's not possible, really. I mean, Gingrey went out and really held the fort down for us and really did his deal and pitched really good.
How crucial was the base paths today? You had 2 errors on pickoffs and then running into bases.
2 errors on pickoffs. Well, today it was really an honest deal. Today, if you're talking about the double play early today, like if somebody doesn't know baseball, you might think, well, that's a base running area, but the guy was 3 inches from catching the ball. If he catches it, probably doubles somebody up. And you're supposed to step back on it, and we did. And we just happened to be out at third as far as yesterday, it's what you're talking about. Yesterday's gone, so we moved forward. So. Is that what you're talking about?
I was talking more about James MacArthur, his 2 pickoffs.
I got you. I got you. He did kind of give us, I mean, he allowed us, to not have to steal a base or bunt them up or hit and run. Kind of threw the ball over there, and we get the sack fly. And I think that cushion always doesn't ever hurt. It's better to be 1-0 than the other. So, and I think I think they picked at the right time. I don't think it's anything you can control from the dugout. Guys just got to make a good throw.
I know you talked about yesterday though, having so much pride in y'all's base running. I know you guys like to be aggressive out there. You feel like kind of Gene out there a little bit, kind of led MacArthur to kind of try to pick off and kind of let them advantage off.
No, I don't think so. I think you could just tell. I think people know going into the game, that game, the way both these guys have been throwing, you would think it's going to be a low-scoring game. And you're just trying to control the running game. You're trying to see if the other team's going to bunt. That's all they're doing. I mean, they're managing the game the way you're supposed to do it. And kid made an honest mistake, and we benefited from that, obviously. And we got a lot of work to do. We got to get better. And, we're fortunate to have a guy like Gingrey be able to go out, and really pitch well. Anytime you get a guy who can go 8 innings in a college baseball game, you got something.
I mean, he was on the verge of a complete game. It wasn't kind of a complete game shutout. It wasn't broken up in the 8th. I'm not sure if he would swing back in the 9th. But what do you think was working so well for him on the mound today?
It all starts with fastball command with all these guys. I mean, really, when you can put the fastball where you want to, you can mix in your secondary stuff, and that's what he did.
Coach, obviously in that first inning, I think it was that double play. But just the way your guys bounced back from that and were able to scratch some runs across, what do you think of the perseverance of this team?
Well, it's really good. I mean, yesterday was a tough day for us, and at the same time, there were some positives out of that game. I mean, we got some guys in the game we're going to need. We're going to need all these guys to contribute as we go forward. And the guys did a good job preparing both days. Really proud of that. And I thought we probably did a little bit better job today, 1 through 9 as far as the game goes. 1 through 9 innings, attacking them and playing the game the right way.
One more coach.
I know you like Michael at every spot, like you had mentioned last week, but having a short today, what all went through that thought process and kind of getting
Orlando's just dinged up when he didn't get healthy. And we played Mike over there quite a bit into the fall and early spring for that reason. In case we had some type of, kind of like having a backup quarterback, you kind of need one. And we're just trying to stay ahead of it. And he's a luxury to have. He's a really good infielder. He really likes to play baseball. It's really fun watching him play anywhere, but on the left side of the diamond, it's a little funner for everybody because he gets to show his arm strength off.
Number 2 LSU tomorrow. You guys have it bright and early at 10 a.m., but just the thought of the matchup and another just really talented team that you're able to play.
Well, it's, again, we need to focus on what we're doing and continue to try to get better and grow a little bit each day and create, basically every day is an opportunity to get a little bit better. I think these guys are understanding that, and I think the competition level obviously is good, and that's a lot of fun.
I think I was just getting my 3 pitches over for strikes, and toward the end they started to sit on the changeup a little bit, which kind of got me a little bit struggling there at the end. They got 2 consecutive hits to get the run, but overall I think I just let them hit the ball, and my defense really worked for me.
You got some run support there in the middle innings. How much did that help you kind of push forward and be able to go as far as you did?
Yeah, definitely. Getting the lead early in the game is always really huge. Pitching with the lead can be a lot easier than pitching when you're not in the lead, obviously. But just our defense really made the plays today, and overall it was a really good performance from our team.
When you watch Tanner, he's been able to hit the ball, just hasn't been able to find the gaps. It kind of seems like today kind of finally starts rolling from your perspective. How nice was that to see him move into the 4-hole and kind of get things going as 4 RBIs in the day?
Yeah, definitely. Tanner's a great hitter, All-American last year. Just really struggling to find the hole this year, but he'll find it like today. Did a great job helping us get some runs, and he's a great player overall.
What were the Ole Miss hitters giving you, and what pitches were working pretty well for you?
They were, at first, hammering the fastball, so I tended to throw a lot of off-speed pitches, but toward the end they were sitting on changeup, so I had to change my routine up a little bit. I was throwing more fastballs toward the end, and overall they were a really good team. They hit all my mistakes.
This team seems to do such a good job of just being able to kind of flush the last loss and just move on to the next game. How do you feel like they were able to do that once again today?
I think it was just really another game. We come out there every day and try to just do our best, and we got runs early on, and just our defense really made every single play today, and couldn't really ask for a better performance out of them.
Just the opportunity tomorrow. You guys have LSU. It's going to be at 10 a.m. It's obviously even earlier game than it was today, but just the opportunity to play the Tigers. What do you guys look forward to most in that matchup?
We really just like the challenge. We'll go out and play anyone. I think we can compete with anyone in the country. We got the bullpen to really do it, and once we score runs early on in the game, we can just rely on our pitching and defense.
Just from a pitcher's perspective, Shedder taking the mound tomorrow. I think he had 10 strikeouts last week against Cal in that third game. What do you think he needs to be able to do against another top 10 team?
With Shedder, he always throws all of his pitches for strikes, and I think if he just gets ahead early on in the count, I think he'll do just fine.
Yeah, no, like you said, I've kind of been hitting balls right at people, and that's just kind of how the game goes, and just play through it, and it's kind of been my mentality. I have a bunch of positive guys in the locker room that have kept my spirits up, and it's just the grind, man. It's the grind of the game we play and the game that we love, and just got to play through it, and we're not done here, and I'm not done here, and got to keep pushing. So
Tadlock switched up the lineup, put you in the cleanup spot. You feel like that kind of made it a little bit more active role, maybe a little bit more pressure that you'd like to have in that spot?
I don't really mind, honestly. As long as I'm in the lineup, I don't really mind where I'm at. Having Hunter Hargrove hit in front of you is pretty fun, especially with Josh Young in front of him and Reams behind me. He's in the kind of the same spot that I'm in, and he's just got to keep pushing through it and grinding at bats out. But I don't really mind being in 4-hole. Wherever Coach Tadlock puts me, I'm good to go. So.
After the first 2 bats for you, what were some of the adjustments that you made to get those last 2 hits?
I kind of didn't agree with some calls in the first at bat, but that also is part of the game that we play, and umpires, you got to play through it. So he thought it was a strike, that means it was a strike. So there wasn't really many adjustments. We kind of had a good scouting report on the lefty that came in, and knew that he was going to come glove side, and just got to work to left field and whatnot. And he left a hanging curveball up my first at bat, and then just a fastball away on the second, and just threw my hands at it and let it work. So
Steven goes 8 innings. It doesn't really seem like he's a number 2 to Davis. Just he's the one to roll out there. What do you think of his performance?
Oh, it was awesome. It was legit. I love sitting out in center field watching his balls move, and the stuff that he can do with the baseball is extraordinary, man. It's legit to watch, and especially because, like you said, you have Davis Martin and Gingrey and Shedder and Harrison. You got plenty of guys that can throw, but man, Gingrey threw it well today, and it was fun to watch.
Tanner, you guys run into a double play at the beginning of the last game, and that kind of that maybe hurts you guys a little bit today? You kind of run into something similar, but you guys persevere through it and push on. Just talking about the mentality of this team and you guys pushing through no matter the circumstance.
Yeah, no, and that's what comes with kind of the camaraderie with the guys and the chemistry that we've built up throughout this part of the spring and in the fall. And that's kind of one thing that Coach Tadlock stresses is, the game might not go your way, but you just got to keep pushing through and grinding. And it was kind of a good example of it. Yesterday we didn't come out how we really wanted to out of that, but today we kept pushing and it happened for us. So.
Tomorrow, now you guys can turn to LSU, another top 5 team. Depends on who you look at. Some having the number 2. Obviously, a lot of talent in this tournament. Just the opportunity to play the Tigers tomorrow. What do you think about it?
Yeah, no, it's a blast. I played summer ball with a few guys from the Tigers, and it's a blast coming to this park and all these fans. Man, it's awesome seeing all the red and black, and this place is packed and rocking. And tomorrow night, or tomorrow actually it was tomorrow morning, bright and early. Yeah, bright and early is gonna be fun, but. It's fun. It's a good time. It was good to see Baylor come out and get a win and represent for the Big 12 and TCU last night. But it's fun. I'm gonna enjoy it, and it's a good atmosphere. So.
Confidence-wise, how much does this help just you yourself?
Oh, it's awesome. And like I said, man, I have good guys in the locker room that are positive towards me and whatnot, and I enjoy it. And I'm just gonna keep grinding at bats through and see what happens.